All right, thanks, Rashad. And our coverage continues tonight on the child predators caught in the classrooms.
As we mentioned at 6 p.m. tonight here in central Wisconsin, there's been roughly a dozen school-related employees convicted of some type of sex assault, whether it was porn or enticement involving children in just the last 5 years. News 9's Nina Paholke spoke to area law enforcement on how they're working to put criminals like that behind bars.
The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children has seen a dramatic uptick in the amount of tips that they've received, upwards of 28% from 2019 to 2020.
Well, happening today, a Wausau school district teacher is expected in court after being arrested for allegedly possessing child pornography.
A former area teacher learns his fate for upskirting.
While the numbers may look like they're increasing, area police say there's now more resources to report and catch criminals.
We know the activity has always been happening, and now the infrastructure is being built to actually report that to law enforcement. So that's a good thing.
One of the newer resources.
We're a main partner with the Marathon County Sheriff's Office in a regional computer forensics laboratory.
Having the lab, the forensic lab, the tools that we have, the partners that we work with, just makes us a lot more effective at investigating and prosecuting these cases.
So how does it work and what can they do here?
There are two ways in which we investigate crimes like these. Number one, it could be through these tips that do come in, through NECMEC and our local DOJ partners, but they're also proactive in that we can have ongoing, and every once in a while we'll have undercover operations that we do run to be proactive.
But nabbing child sex predators goes far beyond the local level.
Internet service providers and cloud storage companies and social media companies that have cloud storage and activity on their platforms are starting to pay more attention, I think, based on public pressure and putting money towards monitoring what they have on their servers and reporting more cases to NECMEC.
They're vitally important because they impact one of our most vulnerable populations, our kids.
Resources like this is something law enforcement hopes continues to grow to get more predators off the streets. Local authorities do encourage the entire community to get familiar with both NECMEC and ICAC, and we do have links with resources for both of those organizations on our website at waow.com. Reporting in Marathon County for News 9, I'm Nina Paholke.
All right, thank you, Nina. And police have some tips for parents to best protect their kids. One thing to help, having computers in a common area of the home and not allowing cell phones to go in bedrooms, especially at bedtime.
You can do things like pop-up blockers and put software on computers that help filter out some of that bad material. But it comes down to relationships too. I would say communicate often and frequently with your kids.
Police say monitoring what your child is doing online can make a big difference.
And if you've been a victim or need someone to talk to, there are places you can go for help, including the Women's Community in Wausau, CAP Services in Portage and Wapaka counties, Haven in Merrill, Tri-County Council on Domestic Violence and Sexual Assault in Rhinelander, and Wisconsin Rapids Family Center. Phone numbers are on your screen, or you can head to waow.com.